Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. The price action has been very slow over the last few weeks, and even months. If we zoom out, you can see this on the 1-hour chart. Since the third wave topped in March, Bitcoin hasn't done much. I appreciate everyone who's still here because it can be quite boring. The idea is still that Bitcoin is possibly preparing for another move up. Let's talk about the short-term bearish and bullish scenarios. It seems like a quiet Saturday, and first of all, I wish you all a great weekend. Bear in mind that today at 5 p.m. Universal Time Coordinated, there's a live stream covering coin requests. You'll find a link on the channel, and I will also post that later separately on the channel and on X. For all news-related stuff and everything, just check out our X network channel as well. Looking at the short-term bearish count, it remains unchanged. There's this ABC flat structure that could be developing. Someone asked me yesterday about the medium-term bearish potential, which I did cover in the last video as well. It involves a move down in wave C, ideally reaching the area between 55 to 58K, but it could possibly move down to 50.7K. That's not what I expect, but it's possible. Therefore, I call that medium-term bearish. A move down of around 25% is significant. This is my short-term bearish count. Of course, things will look more bearish if we break below 50.7K, but we're not even close to that level at the moment, that level, and we haven't been close to that level within this correction for a couple of months. There's currently no reason to focus too much on it. Just note that this is the level where probabilities shift, and the odds will lean more bearish. For now, I would just observe micro support levels. As long as our micro support levels are holding, I would keep the focus on higher prices. The analysis gives us these levels because this is only one scenario, the short-term bearish count. It will take precedence if we see a break below relevant micro support levels. Now, what are these micro support levels? The key level to watch is $64,370, which is the 61.8% retracement of the rally that began on May 1st. Currently, the market has presented us with 3 waves up in a sideways consolidation. According to Elliott wave guidelines, we're always looking for 5 waves up. A 5-wave move up will allow us to move up support and indicate that we have most likely bottomed in this wave 4 correction for May 1st. That's what I'm watching at the moment and what I'm leaning towards. That wave 4 is already complete. As long as relevant support levels hold, we are very close to these key levels. Let's zoom in and go to the 30-minute chart. This is the short-term bullish scenario. If you watched the last video, you're already up to date because the market hasn't moved much. So, here's a quick update. There are 2 possibilities for this wave 4 in the yellow structure to unfold. It is possible that this yellow wave 4 is unfolding as a complex WXY structure, and we could see another low in wave Y, possibly hitting the range of $65,700 to $64,400. From there, another rally in wave 5 could be attempted. It is also possible that wave 4 unfolds as an Elliott wave triangle. A triangle typically consists of 5 waves: wave A, wave B, wave C, wave D, and wave E. Triangles have the tendency to extend and look different than expected, often stretching out longer than anticipated. In my last video, I added the ideal target range for the D wave of the triangle to the chart. It is located between $68,276 and $69,070, though it would be ideal for the price to move closer to the 61.8% extension level at $69,273. The 38.2% fib extension is a bit shallow and would not be as ideal. Overall, we are in a crucial observation phase. Watching these support and resistance levels will be key in determining whether the bullish or bearish scenario will take hold in the short-term. Muted rally, but again, these are just guidelines and not strict rules. Important for the triangle count to remain valid is that the price stays above the low of Thursday, May 23rd, which is around $66,329. This area is defined at $64,976. It takes at least a break above the last high at $69,500 to indicate that a low of sorts has formed. A better signal would be to also break above the previous high labeled as purple wave B at $70,600. Not much more to add here about Bitcoin at the moment. I hope you like the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. If you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks. Hello, and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. The Ether chart continues to hover just below initial resistance. The parameters haven't changed since the last update, still hovering just below our signal resistance between $3,795 and $3,847. There are two wave counts I'm considering for bullish trend continuation, and one that allows for a test of the lower support region, which was tested several times in May and April. Let's start with the short-term bearish scenario, which is the white count. In this scenario, we are still in this large correction, a possible wave 4 correction that started around March 11th. In this scenario, the price dipped into the lower support region on April 13th. We had a B wave rally in 3 waves, which could still get one more high, but with a B wave, you never know. They are very chameleon-like. Your detailed market analysis can be summarized and structured as follows. ####current market perspective. 1. Possibility of topping asterisk. There is a possibility that the market has already topped, but evidence for this is currently weak. Confirmation would require a break below the 3,330 range. Further confirmation with a break below 3,208. 2. Primary view asterisk. The market has not topped yet in the B wave. Willing to change this view if market signals indicate otherwise. 3. Market signals and clarification asterisk. The market will provide clarity with its movements. A sustained break below 3,280 is crucial. Testing areas around 2,800 to 2,700 could follow, but a bounce is expected from this region in bullish scenarios. This support area should hold to maintain a bullish outlook. #### wave count analysis, yellow count. 1. Fourth wave bottomed asterisk. The fourth wave might have bottomed on April 13th. Tested the support zone already. 2. Current pattern asterisk. In a diagonal pattern to the upside in 5 waves. The fifth wave could potentially reach or exceed the March highs, possibly even all-time highs. 3. Wave movements asterisk. 3 waves up so far, currently could be in the fourth wave. The fourth wave has key support between 3,280 and 3,644. As long as 3,280 holds, there is no bearish signal. #### price movement and forecasting. 1. Downside movements asterisk. Downside movements appear corrective, not impulsive. Indicates the current wave count, white count, is less likely. 2. Ending diagonal pattern asterisk. The C wave might be unfolding as an ending diagonal pattern. The third wave may have topped on May 23rd. Currently in the third wave of a C wave down. Expected bottom around 3,470. 3. Resistance levels asterisk. If the high on May 27th, $3,980, is broken,